Welcome to my channel. Super Rare Coins. Today is best top 3 coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. The 1 penny Elizabeth II 2010 coin is a fundamental piece of the United Kingdom's modern decimal coinage system, representing over 4 decades of monetary continuity since the historic decimalization reform of 1971. Decimalization replaced the centuries-old pound, shillings, and pence system with a streamlined structure based on 100 pence to the pound sterling, £1. Aligning Britain's currency with international standards and simplifying daily transactions. The 1 penny coin, despite its small face value, has remained indispensable in everyday commerce, from retail transactions and public transport fares to vending machines and pricing strategies that rely on precise denominations. The 2010 issue stands as a continuation of this essential tradition, embodying both the enduring symbolism of British monarchy and the evolving design language of 21st century coinage. It circulated widely throughout the United Kingdom and its overseas territories, serving as a tangible link between the British people and their long numismatic heritage. The obverse, front side, of the 2010 1 penny coin bears the distinguished fourth definitive portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the British sculptor Ian Rank Broadley FRBS. Introduced in 1998, Rank Broadley's effigy marked a significant departure from earlier idealized portraits, opting instead for a more realistic and mature portrayal of the monarch. Elizabeth II is shown facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, one of her most iconic and frequently worn pieces of royal jewelry, originally a wedding gift from Queen Mary in 1947. Around the portrait runs the traditional Latin legend, Elizabeth II, D.G. Reg. F.A.D. 2010, which translates as Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen Defender of the Faith. This inscription encapsulates the Queen's constitutional authority, her divine right to rule, and her role as Supreme Governor of the Church of England. Rank Broadley's portrait, with its refined realism and dignified presence, reflects the stability and continuity of Elizabeth II's reign as it entered its 6th decade, and by 2010 it had become deeply familiar to millions of Britons who encountered it daily on coins. The reverse, backside, of the coin showcases a design that represents a major shift in British coinage aesthetics. Part of the Royal Shield of Arms, introduced in 2008 and designed by graphic artist Matthew Dent's innovative concept divides the shield of the Royal Coat of Arms across 6 coins, from 1p to 50p, with the full shield revealed when the coins are placed together. The 1 penny coin features the lower left segment of this shield prominently displaying part of the English lion rampant, a heraldic symbol that has represented English strength, courage, and royal sovereignty since the medieval period. The full shield itself combines emblems of the 4 nations of the United Kingdom: 3 lions passant for England, a lion rampant for Scotland, and a harp for Ireland. Above the shield fragment on the coin appears the denomination 1 penny, while the numeral 1 is displayed below. Dent's segmented shield design was praised as one of the most creative and symbolic redesigns in modern coinage, uniting centuries-old heraldic tradition with contemporary graphic design, and by 2010 it had become the definitive look of British minor coinage. From a technical standpoint, the 2010 1 penny coin maintains the standard specifications established for the denomination since the early 1990s. It is composed of copper-plated steel, a cost-effective material introduced in 1992 to replace the earlier bronze alloy used from 1971 to 1991. The steel core, plated with copper, provides the traditional reddish-brown appearance while significantly reducing minting costs and improving the coin's compatibility with vending and counting machines. The coin weighs 3.56 grams, has a diameter of 20.3 millimeters, a thickness of 1.65 millimeters, and features a plain, smooth edge. These precise measurements and the choice of material reflect the Royal Mint's commitment to consistency, durability, and practicality in circulation coinage. Despite its low monetary value, the 1 penny coin is produced to the same high technical standards as larger denominations, ensuring longevity and reliability in daily use. The historical and cultural context of the 2010 1 penny coin is deeply tied to the long reign of Queen Elizabeth II, who by that year had served as sovereign for nearly 6 decades. This period witnessed profound social, economic, and technological transformations, yet the monarchy and the coinage bearing its image remained central to British identity. In 2010, the United Kingdom continued to rely on physical currency for everyday transactions, even as digital payment systems grew in popularity. The 1 penny coin retained its practical role in small value purchases, pricing strategies, and everyday exchanges, and it remained a familiar presence in British life. Culturally, the penny's enduring relevance was reinforced by its appearance in idiomatic expressions: a penny for your thoughts, customs, throwing pennies for luck, and educational contexts, as a tool for teaching children about money. The symbolism embodied in the 2010 penny extends far beyond its economic function on the obverse. Rank Broadley's portrait serves as a daily reminder of the British monarchy's constitutional and historical continuity, linking the present to a lineage stretching back over 1,000 years. On the reverse, the heraldic imagery connects the coin to Britain's medieval past, when royal arms first became central emblems of state power and national unity. The lion rampant, a symbol of valor and authority, encapsulates the enduring strength and sovereignty of the English crown, while the segmented shield, across the denominations, subtly symbolizes the unity and interdependence of the United Kingdom's constituent nations. Together, these design elements transform the one-penny coin from a simple piece of currency into a miniature work of art that communicates identity, heritage, and shared values. From a numismatic perspective, the 2010 one-penny is a standard circulation issue minted in large numbers by the Royal Mint at Llantrisant, Wales, and examples in circulated condition are worth only face value. However, uncirculated (UNC) and brilliant uncirculated (BU) examples, particularly those included in annual mint sets, are sought after by collectors for their crisp detail and flawless surfaces. Proof coins produced using polished dies and planchets to create a mirror-like finish are also collectible and often form part of special presentation sets. Additionally, rare minting errors such as mis-strikes-off metal errors or die anomalies can significantly increase the coin's value and attract strong interest on the numismatic market. The legacy and importance of the 2010 one-penny coin lie in its dual identity as both a tool of everyday commerce and a symbol of national continuity. It embodies Britain's long-standing tradition of coinage as a medium through which authority, identity, and artistry are expressed. Even as electronic payments became increasingly prevalent in the 21st century, the penny maintained its role in everyday economic life and continued to symbolize the enduring value of tangible currency. Its design, merging centuries-old heraldry with a modern graphic sensibility, mirrors Britain's broader approach to change innovation grounded firmly in tradition. Next, the one-penny Elizabeth II 2011 coin is a key part of the modern British decimal coinage system and represents over 4 decades of the United Kingdom's transition into a streamlined decimal-based monetary system. First introduced in 1971 during the decimalisation of British currency, a historic reform that replaced the centuries-old pound, shillings, and pence system, the penny became the smallest unit of the new decimal pound sterling, with 100 pence equal to 1 pound, 1 pound. By 2011, the one-penny coin had long established itself as an essential denomination in everyday commerce, widely used for small transactions, pricing precision, and change-making. The 2011 issue is significant not only for its circulation role, but also because it embodies the modern evolution of British coin design, royal iconography, and national symbolism, all under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, Britain's longest reigning monarch. The obverse, front side, of the 2011 one-penny coin features the highly detailed and elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by the sculptor Ian Rank Broadley FRBS, one of the most influential figures in contemporary British coin design. Introduced in 1998, this was the 4th major effigy of the Queen to appear on UK coinage during her reign. Rank Broadley's design is renowned for its realism and mature portrayal of the monarch, showing Elizabeth II facing right and wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a wedding gift she received in 1947 from her grandmother, Queen Mary. Around the portrait runs the Latin Elizabeth II DG Reg FD 2011, which translates to Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen Defender of the Faith. This traditional legend reflects the continuity of British constitutional monarchy, the Queen's divine right to rule, and her role as Supreme Governor of the Church of England. The precise rendering of the effigy and the surrounding inscription showcase the Royal Mint's commitment to artistry, tradition, and technical excellence. The reverse backside of the 2011 one-penny coin features one of the most distinctive and modern designs in British numismatics, a section of the Royal Shield of Arms. This design, created by artist Matthew Dent and introduced in 2008, was the result of a national competition held by the Royal Mint to modernize the reverse designs of UK coins. Dent's innovative concept divides the Royal Shield into segments, with each denomination from 1p to 50p bearing a part of the shield. When assembled together, the coins form the complete heraldic shield. The one-penny coin displays the lower left section, which contains part of the Royal Lion Rampant of England. This motif has deep historical significance, symbolizing bravery, strength, and the enduring power of the English monarchy. At the top of the reverse is the word one penny, and at the bottom is the denomination numeral 1, both rendered in a clean and contemporary typeface. The shield design connects modern Britain with its medieval heraldic traditions, while the segmented concept symbolizes the unity of the United Kingdom's 4 nations, England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, within one sovereign state. From a technical and physical perspective, the 2011 one-penny coin is struck from copper-plated steel A. Composition introduced in 1992 to replace the original bronze alloy used from 1971 to 1991. The new composition, consisting of 94% steel and 6% copper plating, significantly reduced production costs while maintaining the coin's traditional appearance. The coin weighs 3.56 grams, has a diameter of 20.3 millimeters and a thickness of 1.65 millimeters. Its plain edge is smooth and unreeded, typical of lower denomination coins, and its compact size and distinctive color make it easily recognizable by touch and sight. These specifications have remained standard since the introduction of copper-plated steel, ensuring consistency for both circulation and automated coin handling systems. The historical and economic context of the 2011 one-penny coin is deeply tied to the evolution of British currency and the monarchy. By 2011, the United Kingdom was commemorating 60 years since Elizabeth II's succession to the throne, and her portrait on the coin had become one of the most widely reproduced images in the world. The penny's role in daily life, though modest in value, remained significant. It was essential in maintaining accurate pricing, completing small transactions, and forming the basis of countless financial calculations. Despite discussions about phasing out low-denomination coins due to inflation and production costs, the penny continued to circulate in the billions, reflecting the British public's attachment to traditional denominations and the coin's practical utility in retail and commerce. The symbolism embedded in the 2011 penny is rich and multilayered. The obverse celebrates the continuity and stability of the British monarchy under Elizabeth II, whose reign by that point had spanned major historical eras from post-war reconstruction and decolonization to the digital age and the European Union era. Her portrait on the coin is not merely a depiction of a sovereign, but a representation of national unity, identity, and resilience. The reverse's shield segment further deepens this symbolism. The Lion of England is one of the oldest and most powerful heraldic symbols in Europe, dating back to the 12th century, and it represents courage, leadership, and royal authority. By integrating this ancient symbol into a modern design concept, the 2011 penny bridges past and present, tradition and innovation, much like the monarchy itself. From a numismatic perspective, the 2011 one-penny coin is a standard circulation issue with hundreds of millions minted at the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, Wales. Circulated examples are extremely common and generally worth only face value, but coins in uncirculated (UNC) or brilliant uncirculated (BU) condition, especially those from official mint sets or annual proof collections, are sought after by collectors. Proof versions struck with polished dies and highly detailed finishes are particularly valued for their craftsmanship and rarity. Additionally, minting errors such as die cracks, double strikes, or off-metal strikes can significantly increase a coin's value and are eagerly pursued by specialist collectors. The legacy and cultural significance of the 2011 one-penny coin lie in its ability to represent the enduring traditions and evolving identity of the United Kingdom in a single small object. It is more than just a medium of exchange. It is a miniature work of art, a piece of national symbolism, and a historical artifact that connects everyday life to centuries of British monarchy and heraldry. The segmented shield design reminds users of the United Kingdom's internal unity, while the Queen's portrait underscores continuity and constitutional stability. Even as its purchasing power has declined over time, the penny remains a cherished part of British culture, language, and tradition, a testament to the enduring legacy of a currency system that has adapted to changing times while honoring its past. Next, the one-penny Elizabeth II 2012 coin is one of the smallest yet most symbolically significant denominations of modern British decimal coinage. Introduced originally in 1971 as part of the landmark decimalization of the United Kingdom's currency system, the penny has a lineage that extends back more than a millennium, deeply intertwined with British monetary history and royal tradition. The 2012 issue belongs to a mature phase of this series, reflecting over 4 decades of continuity in British coinage since decimalization and serving as an enduring representation of national identity, royal authority, and economic heritage. By 2012, the United Kingdom's monetary system was firmly rooted in the decimal standard, with 100 pence equaling £1 £1, and the penny remained a vital component of daily commerce despite its modest face value. T was widely used for pricing precision, small transactions, and change-making, and its continued circulation symbolized the resilience of traditional coinage in a rapidly digitizing economy. The obverse, front side, of the 2012 one-penny coin features the official fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the acclaimed British sculptor Ian Rank Broadley FRBS. Introduced in 1998, this effigy marked a shift toward a more realistic and mature depiction of the monarch, departing from the idealized portraits of earlier decades. Elizabeth II is shown facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a historic piece of royal jewelry gifted to her by Queen Mary on the occasion of her wedding in 1947. Surrounding the portrait is the traditional Latin legend, Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. F.A.D. 2012, which stands for Elizabeth II by the grace of God, Queen Defender of the Faith. This inscription encapsulates the constitutional and spiritual dimensions of her reign, affirming her status as sovereign by divine right and supreme governor of the Church of England. The rank broadly effigy, with its naturalism and fine detailing, embodies the dignity, continuity, and authority of the British monarchy as it entered its sixth decade under Elizabeth II's rule. The reverse, backside, of the coin features a design that is both modern and deeply rooted in heraldic tradition, a segment of the Royal Shield of Arms. This design was introduced in 2008 following a historic national design competition held by the Royal Mint, which was won by graphic designer Matthew Dent. Dent's innovative approach divided the Royal Shield, a powerful symbol of the United Kingdom's unity and heritage, across 6 coins, from 1p to 50p. The 1-penny coin shows the lower left section of the shield, prominently featuring part of the English lion rampant. The lion, one of the oldest and most enduring symbols of English monarchy, represents bravery, strength, and royal sovereignty. The shield itself is quartered to represent the 4 nations of the United Kingdom: 3 lions passant for England, a lion rampant for Scotland, and a harp for Ireland. This heraldic imagery connects the coin to nearly a millennium of royal symbolism dating back to the Plantagenet era. The denomination 1 penny is inscribed above the shield fragment, and the numeral 1 appears below, both rendered in a clean modern typeface that complements the contemporary aesthetic of the design. Dent's segmented shield concept was widely praised for uniting historical symbolism with innovative design thinking, and by 2012 it had become an iconic feature of modern British coinage. From a technical and physical perspective, the 2012 1-penny coin shares the standardized specifications established for the denomination since the introduction of copper-plated steel coinage in 1992. The coin is struck from copper-plated steel, 94% steel core with 6% copper plating. A cost-effective alternative to the bronze alloy used from 1971 to 1991. It weighs 3.56 grams, has a diameter of 20.3 millimeters, a thickness of 1.65 millimeters, and features a plain edge. The switch to copper-plated steel not only reduced production costs but also ensured compatibility with automated vending and coin handling systems. The reddish-brown hue of the penny, a hallmark of British small change, remained unchanged despite the compositional shift. These precise dimensions and specifications, consistently maintained for decades, reflect the Royal Mint's dedication to uniformity, quality, and functionality in circulation coinage. The historical and cultural context of the 2012 1-penny coin is deeply tied to the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, who by that year had been on the throne for 60 years, a milestone celebrated as the Diamond Jubilee. This anniversary underscored the extraordinary length and impact of her reign, spanning eras of immense social, technological, and geopolitical change. The 1-penny coin minted in this Jubilee year thus carries additional symbolic resonance, representing the continuity of monarchy and national identity across generations. While its purchasing power had diminished due to inflation, the penny remained indispensable for retail pricing strategies, public transport fares, and everyday transactions. It also held a cherished place in British cultural consciousness, reflected in idioms: a penny for your thoughts, traditions, throwing pennies for luck, and educational contexts, as tools for teaching children about money. The symbolism and meaning of the 2012 1-penny coin go far beyond its monetary value. The obverse with rank Broadley's portrait and the royal titles stands as a testament to the enduring institution of constitutional monarchy and the personal legacy of Queen Elizabeth II, whose reign bridged the post-war 20th century and the globalized 21st. The reverse, with its heraldic imagery and shield segment, tells a story of unity, strength, and shared heritage among the nations of the United Kingdom. The lion, a symbol that has adorned English arms since the 12th century, evokes centuries of royal authority, courage, and national pride. By fragmenting the shield across denominations, the design also subtly conveys the idea that each coin, no matter how small, is part of a larger whole, just as each citizen contributes to the fabric of the nation. From a numismatic standpoint, the 2012 1-penny is a standard circulation issue minted in large quantities by the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, Wales, making circulated examples common and worth only face value. However, coins in uncirculated (UNC) or brilliant uncirculated (BU) condition, especially those from annual coin sets, are prized by collectors for their pristine state and fine detail. Proof versions struck with polished dies and mirror-like finishes are highly collectible and often sought after as part of commemorative mint sets. Additionally, error coins from this year, such as Ms. strikes off metal strikes or die anomalies, can attract significant numismatic interest and command premiums on the collector's market. The legacy and importance of the 2012 1-penny coin lie in its embodiment of continuity amid change. It is both a practical tool of commerce and a miniature canvas of national art history and identity as the UK navigated the complexities of the global financial landscape in the early 21st century, including debates about the future of cash in an increasingly digital economy. The Penny continued to serve as a reassuring symbol of stability and tradition, its design merging ancient heraldry with modern aesthetics mirrors the broader British approach to progress innovation grounded in history even as its purchasing power wanes. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.